Hello. So my name is B. If you're new here, if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back. This is going to be a quick little mini message situation for fire signs. I did flip a coin. So this is not because I'm biased. I genuinely flipped a coin. I flipped a coin twice between air and fire, earth and water, and then I flipped a coin again between air and fire, y'all won. Okay, so this is going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't really know what the fuck is gonna come out. Your guess is as good as mine, honey. But let's see what the vibes is giving. Check down little in the description box for anything that you might need. Like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if this resonated or whatever. Yeah. I think that's everything. I don't think I have any. Oh, new updates. I'm going back to teaching tarot. I will be going back to teaching tarot. So if you are interested and you're a baby tarot reader, or if you watch us all the time and you're like, oh girl, I can really do this myself. Like, oh girl, I'm just so interested. Oh girl, what these cards mean. Like, definitely be on the lookout, subscribe, definitely look out for some notifications. I know I'm going to be on my Patreon, but I don't exactly know the details of when I'm going to get started yet, but I will keep everyone posted. Okay, I just have a lot going on in my life. Don't mind my background because there's also a project that I'm rolling out. I just got done making a couple of things. Excited to be back in my creative artistic bag. So yeah, kind of just really focused on getting a lot out. Look forward to that. And yeah, let's kind of just go ahead and jump in, I guess, because I don't want to be here super long. I kind of got a nightcap. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's grab a couple of oracle cards to see what the free vibes are giving for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Journey card, Broken Heart, is here. The Sun is here. Deceit is reversed. What am I? So much stuff I'm stepping on. Lord, I just feel like I can't get comfortable. Ooh. Okay. So we do have the Journey card. We do have Broken Heart. We have the Sun, and then we have the Deceit card. For some of you, what I'm immediately getting, and maybe I'm dragging myself a little bit with this too as a Sagittarius. For some of you, you just got out of a heartbroken situation and you have something new coming for you. That was bothering me. You just got out of something and you have something new coming for you, but you could like still be lingering with feelings of heartbreak or of disappointment, or lingering with feelings of just like despair. Um, don't deceive yourself out of this new thing, right? Sometimes we can be so scorned and bitter from the past thing to where when something good is coming to us, we don't know how to acknowledge it, right? We get defensive. We immediately feel like for instance, love, and this doesn't necessarily have to be love, but I know it can fit very well to this, right? You literally get your heart broken by whoever the fuck, insert name here, right? And then let's say somebody new come in and they really feeling you and they really digging you and they really like you and they think that you cool and they think you interesting, all of these things, and you don't really know how to acknowledge it. It's like, oh, you just want sex. Oh, you're just here for what I can do for you. Oh, you're just trying to get me to pay for a free meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself, right? Because it's kind of just going to leave you confused with this indecision card. Can you see it? I feel like you can't really read it, but you can see the picture like this a little bit better. So you just have to take my word for it, person watching, to know that it says indecision. But they're clearly at a crossroads, right? So it's like, don't leave yourself at a crossroads. For some of you is what I'm getting, and for others of you, and this, I feel like this isn't for everybody, but for others of you, you know you being deceived and you just not doing nothing about it. But this ain't gonna apply for everybody. Okay, so if you know this ain't your situation, bitch, this part of the segment, this part of the show just ain't for you, bitch. It's just as simple as that. But for some of you, you've gotten this enlightenment already. You already know that someone is deceiving you. You already got the heartbreaking news, and it's like you still kind of just staying. It's like you don't want to believe that you're being deceived. It's like when your homegirls call you and be like, "Oh, girl, I saw your man at the mall with Emily." And you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind, you know that that nigga doing something he ain't got no business. But then you be like, oh, well, maybe they were just on a lunch break together. Like, they do work together. They work the same shift. It's like, girl, don't make me mad, bitch. For real. Don't make me mad, bitch, for real. Because you already know what this is giving. Okay? So don't deceive yourself. Let me kind of dig around though. What is this deceit card reverse for my collective of fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Oh, well, no, because Daughter Romance came out. So it is giving deception, but are you deceiving yourself? For some of you, you are deceiving yourself. Give me one more card. For some of you, you're thinking too much. You're thinking too long, too hard, too strong, bitch. Yeah. Angel, you have Door Romance, Angel of Strength is here, and then financial constraints. I was gonna say, bitch, what the fuck is the name of this card, bitch? Yeah. For a lot of you, you're stressing yourself out. For a lot of you, you're deceiving yourself. For a lot of you, what you think is heartbreaking isn't. For some of you, it is. But then you don't got no money to leave. Like there's something keeping you there. So you just trying to act like I do not see. You know what I'm saying? You know how the kids do that where it's just like they kind of stand behind the blinds and they feel like if you can't see them, then if they can't see you, then you can't see them. Whole time you see them little ass feet behind the blinds and they just be and they just be standing there acting like because they really do believe, well, since I can't see them, they clearly can't see me. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. Right? You can't turn a blind eye to it and act like you don't see it, act like you don't feel it. For some of you, this is your intuition talking to you. But again, for a lot of you, you kind of just finding the strength to stay because either it's financial and you can't leave, or they have financial problems and they can't leave. Somebody can't leave because it's finances, is what it's given. So there's clearly two timelines, two different groups here. Um, of course, as I always tell you, just take it how it resonates. You know, if you know that you don't get left, you a lever. In my chief key voice, then clearly you ain't the one struggling and deceiving yourself. But could be the one where you got out of a deceiving situation or got out of a heartbreaking situation, and now you're deceiving yourself when it comes to your new opportunities. Give me some tarot card messages for my lovely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What do we need to know at this time? It feels so weird doing my cards on this big ass bath towel. But again, like I said, I was doing a project and I got a lot of stuff on my desk, so don't want my cards to be sticky. Give me some messages for fire signs. Hangman. So yeah, you could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. They could have Pisces in their chart. Generally though, you might feel stuck. You could have a feeling of feeling stuck right now. Fire signs. This is important though for enlightenment. So wherever you might feel stuck at in your love life, in your finances, in your career, whatever, what is this teaching you? Okay, Five of Wands is reversed. Eight of Wands is reversed. The Emperor is here. Page of Cups is reversed, and I'll take one more. More? Two more. Let's do two. Mm-hmm. Cool. Four more. I mean, one more. So yeah, eight cards on the deck spread. Bottom of the deck is a Chariot card. Overall energy. Something is no longer about to move forward. Something is no longer about to move forward. I feel guided to put these over here. No, oh no, wait. So that way I can kind of really see it out on the spread. Bottom of the deck is a Chariot card reverse. Cancer energy. Cancerian energy. You could be a Cancer, have Cancer in the chart. They could be a Cancer, have Cancer in the chart. I'm picking up love in general though, not just romantic, honestly. So this could just be people that you love in general. The Lover's card is reversed though. So it's giving me unrequited love vibes. But I'm also intuitively picking up this isn't just with love. I know it says daughter romance, but it's kind of giving me intuitively this could just be people you're trying to connect with in general, fire signs. Um, okay. For those of you where that applies, use the wisdom you've attained up until this point when it comes to the people that you're connecting with. You might feel stuck, but it's because there's a lot of obstacles and stuff that's kind of in the way that's being cleared out, right? So things aren't moving really fast for you with this Eight of Wands. And for fire signs like us, we like for shit to get moving, right? Especially for me, I'm a Sag. So I can only really kind of wait around and like play the patient game for a while, and then after a while, either we moving or I'm moving, but something is moving. I'm not staying here in limbo. I'm not staying here sitting around and waiting around and twiddling my thumbs and watching the paint dry and twirling my dick around. Like I'm ready to get moving. I'm ready to take action. I'm ready for shit to get started. Right. So it's kind of giving that same energy where fire signs, y'all might be wanting to control something, or you know what I'm saying? You might be kind of dealing with somebody who wants to control something. You might be dealing with somebody who likes to play chess, not checkers with you when it's feeling really calculated. They can be really calculated. So when it feels like things feel slow and what feels like not even just love, but the connection department, period, uh, ask yourself what you learned. And you have two parts of enlightenment here. Okay. You see how, I don't know, should I turn this down a little bit? Let me see. Oh, I feel like it's a little too low. Can y'all see this though? I'm trying to like make sure that it's not like taking away from anything. But as you can see, there's like a light there, right? And then even in the hangman card, there's a light here, right? You can see her kind of looking at this light. Um, so it kind of gives me the vibe of like when you feel like you're stuck, pay attention to the lessons. When you feel like you stuck, remember that you're right in between, right? You're right in between this bridge. This is a journey to get to the other side. You're right in the middle of it. But it's also very mindful, or it's also very important that you stay mindful of who you're connecting with. For some of you, a lot of this past heartbreak will kind of help you weed out not only the people who are trying to deceive you, but it'll almost cloud you to want to deceive yourself, right? But for those of you where this isn't you deceiving yourself, it'll kind of alert you to other people trying to deceive you because you've already been here before. I know what you can't see. What I can see that you can't see on this card because it's a little blurry is that she has luggage. So this is baggage, right? So this is about again all of that past hurt and that past trauma is kind of helping you identify, right? A good way that I can attest to this is because I've went through so much friendship trauma and I've been around so many weird bitches to where I know weird bitches when I smell one. You don't even gotta say much. But just in your vibe and your essence, I know that you's a weird bitch. Right? It don't take me much. That was a crystallized lesson. Yeah, I must have been stuck. Yeah, I was stuck in a certain friend group, stuck in a certain mindset. You know what I'm saying? Even stuck in self-martyrdom. Oh, what was me, God? Why I gotta go through this? And oh, cause why I just can't have friends? And oh, I just want friends. But I had to first realize and understand the enlightenment, which is, bitch, you really that bitch for real. Yes, yeah, we all want friends, but you first gotta understand that a lot of bitches get close to you because it's not just they want to be your friend, but it's they want your aura, they want the sauce, they want the recipe, right? So I kind of had to learn who I was and learn what my energy was and learn how I show up in the world to first even understand that a lot of bitches really don't like me and they're gonna play like they like me. They're gonna play like, oh my God, girl, you just you just look so, and whole time be jealous, be mad because it's me and not them, and be comparing themselves. I first had to understand that first to even really know who I was and know my power first. So that way I can identify, okay, are you a real friend or you a hating asshole? You a real friend or you just a bitch who feel like she gotta compete with me because you think in your mind ain't nobody giving you a run for your money and I'm crushing shit. You ain't fucking with me on a bad day. right? And a lot of us fire signs carry this energy, right? So what enlightenments are you learning? Even if it's just a romance, right? You might feel stuck in your romance life. You might feel stuck and feeling like, God dang, when am I going to ever find my person? But what are you learning in this process? Are you learning how to have more boundaries? Are you learning how to stand in your power and stay in your power? Are you learning your self-worth, self-value? Are you learning how to tell these niggas when they have you, where they got you fucked up at? If there's ever a lesson I learned this year in my love life, it's be as crazy and unhinged as you want to. Because these niggas still gonna like you. If a nigga really like you, all that crazy shit, all that, oh, I just don't want to crash out. I would just act like I'm just too cool. Now, I ain't saying be the crash out queen all the time. Don't be crying on a nigga line all the time. But if it's fire signs, if you feel like you gotta cuss that nigga out, cuss that nigga the fuck out and don't feel bad about it. Because if he still like you, he's still gonna be there. He not going no motherfucking well, right? So what are you learning? What are we learning? What have we learned from then up until now? And how are we applying that? A lot of the people in your life, fire signs, they don't really love you. I keep hearing love with disrespect. That's not true though. A lot of these people are moving very calculated with you. You see how you got a chess piece. It's chess, not checkers. Be very careful with people who are moving calculated with you, fire signs, when you're moving very genuine and lovingly with them. Okay, a lot of you are going to have to take the strength. This might even be with this full moon in Aries, because I know Aries. Hello, and we do have a full moon in Aries coming up. As of right now, today it is October 15th. I can't remember what day the full moon in Aries is, but hey, if you gotta tell a motherfucker off, please don't be afraid to tell a motherfucker off. Find the strength. For some of you, you might have to find the strength. For some of you, where you are kind of a little timid and you don't really like conflict like that, don't be afraid to tell somebody off about themselves. Don't be afraid to tell somebody where they got you fucked up at. Sometimes you gotta just cuss a motherfucker out one good time. I almost had that this morning. Okay, sometimes you gotta cuss a motherfucker out just one good time. Sometimes you gotta show your ass one time so they can really get the motherfucking picture. For a lot of you, if this is romance, you being a little too dreamy these days. Come back. You being a little too dreamy these days. Come back. That could be for some of you who have some Pisces in the chart. I am seeing some Pisces here. I'm seeing Leo. I'm seeing Gemini. I'm seeing Aries, Capricorn. I'm seeing air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm also seeing Cancerian energy. Okay. So y'all can have this in y'all chart. This could be y'all sun sign with other shit. This could be just the energy that you're carrying. Maybe you've been operating out of Gemini energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy, or whatever, right? But some new beginnings are coming. Is generally what I'm seeing. It's not gonna come overnight. So for some of you, where you deceiving yourself, remind yourself that this is not gonna come overnight. Whatever this is, the friends, the love, the community of it all, the children, the pets, whatever, is not gonna come overnight. You deceiving yourself, you lying to yourself if you just feel like, oh, it should look like this, it should come like that, it should walk like this and talk like this. You in for a rude motherfucking awakening. You have two strength cards here. So all you can really do is stay strong and keep the faith. Really. And for others of you, uh you kind of feel stuck because there's some enlightenment right now, and it's because you really kind of paying attention to how you can get out of a lot of obstacles and out of a lot of things, avoid a lot of conflict. For some of you, you really want to avoid conflict. For some of you, people be lying and bullshitting you to your face, and you like, just fire sign, we already get called mean. So it's like, I'm just like this morning, that was a baby almost cussed everybody the fuck out at the dentist office. I couldn't do no but hang the fuck up, pray. Woosah, smoke a blunt, go to work. Because if I didn't, somebody was gonna get some choice words out of me. Somebody, right? But sometimes you just gotta, sometimes they don't be worth it. Sometimes they do be worth it. Pick your battles wisely, okay? But also pick wisely who you letting come around you, okay? Be very mindful of that. At this point, it need to be a competition, especially if it's romantic. Let it be a competition. Goddamn, may the best man win. May the best homegirl win. May the best homeboy win. Okay, don't move super fast with nobody. Because fire signs, we have some people around us who are moving calculated with us. They want control. They want leadership. They move and calculated because they think it'll give them the upper hand on us. Little do they know it never worked, right? But this is what they stupid ass is thinking. Aries, it could definitely apply to you with this emperor. Aries, you could be one needing to move a little more calculated. Leo placements, you could be the ones who got some people around you that really ain't fucking with you like that. So please be very careful. A lot of people like to get close to y'all, Leo, because they like your energy. But they don't necessarily like you like that. They just like your confidence in your energy. They could give a fuck about you. they could give a piss about the tide, right? They don't care. They just want the dub. So please make sure about that before y'all move forward with anything. Before y'all give any energy. Before y'all give any commitment. Before y'all work hard at actually making anything, relationship, friendship, anything. Really ask yourself, are these people really pouring into me? Do I really feel like these people are genuine? Do I feel like these people really have my best interest at heart? Do I feel like these people move authentically with me, or do they move calculated with me? Do they call me and come hang out or do this or do that because they genuinely love me, fuck with me for me? Or is it beneficial? Even my relationship. Am I staying in this relationship because I'm getting something out of it? Is this nigga staying with me because he getting something out of it? Do I really want to be here? Is my boyfriend moving calculated with me? Is my girlfriend moving calculated with me, even though I'm moving authentically with them? Am I moving calculated with them, even though they're moving authentically with me? These are the questions to ask during this time. But if you're feeling stuck in any way, stagnant in any way, it's time to really take proper assessment of why that is. What lesson is this teaching you? What lesson have you learned up until this point? And how can you apply it? If you made it this far to my video, I definitely appreciate it. My name is B. Again, just in case if you forgot first time, like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments down below in the description box if this resonated, if you just want to tell me how this resonated. And yeah, like, share, subscribe. Check down below in the description box if you want to book me for a personal reading, because I do personal readings. I actually just fixed the link. I didn't know that the link was broken to my website, so I actually just fixed the link. So it should be able to take you directly to my website now. And yeah, until next time, I gotta go see a man about a horse. Bye.